I said, empty your mind.
Hey everybody, welcome to another Ask Sifu series. Now today's question was, what are some concepts and principles of Wing Chun Kung Fu? And that's a great question, and I've answered a lot of these things in the past, but I figured this would be great to add it to the playlist, so I'll be addressing it today. Now before I get started, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, 1-inch punch that bell notification, and give these videos a thumbs up if you can. I greatly appreciate it. Now, there's numerous concepts and principles in the art of Wing Chun Kung Fu. And for those that were in the last live stream, you probably, everybody in there, I gave away the Bruce Lee Tao of Jeet Kune Do book, and then everybody was a winner that day and received copies of my book. And if you go into the theory section, you can see I have a big list of all the Wing Chun Kung Fu concepts and principles. I'm not going to be addressing all of these in today's video. We're just going to be talking about a few. But there's numerous concepts and principles such as economy of movement, economy of energy, not fighting force against force, doing the simplest thing within the realm of your safety, confidentiality, you name it, the list goes on. Now, it's important to understand that if you train Kung Fu daily, which is great for your physical health, mental health, if you're training Kung Fu on a daily basis, it's wonderful. But if you're only using that Kung Fu for a fighting scenario, a self-defense scenario, you're going to be missing out on just a lot of things that can be used to enhance every aspect of your life. Now, if you're training all the time and you get attacked and use your Kung Fu to save your life or your loved one, man, it was well worth it and very, definitely worth it. But if you're only waiting for that day to come, you're going to be missing out. So utilize these concepts and principles to enhance every aspect of your life. Now, we have all these things that make us such great fighters in Wing Chun Kung Fu. Economy of movement, economy of energy, simplicity, not fighting force against force. All these concepts and principles work together, and they all work to make our Kung Fu super effective. We assume our attacker is going to be bigger, stronger, weapons, and friends. So therefore, fighting force against force just isn't going to work. If the person's bigger and stronger than me, and I'm using techniques of brute force, hi-ya, that's not going to work. My punch, they're going to throw a punch, I'm going to go hi-ya, my arm's going to bounce off their punch is going to come right in my face. So using techniques of brute strength simply won't work. That's why we don't fight force against force. Economy of movement. If somebody throws a punch and you step too far to the side to deflect it, you might be able to deflect it, you didn't get hit, but now you're so far away, you're going to be dealing with that situation again. Whereas if you take the simplest, smallest step within that realm of your safety, you're going to be able to then cut that angle in, be in an advantageous place to attack. So it's very important. Simplicity. Somebody chokes you and you go, okay, I grab their hand here, and now I grab their hand here. Now I do a spin, and then I flip them over my shoulder, and then I twist their arm, and then I get them in a choke. Way too much stuff. It's never going to work. You're going to chuck your chin down. You're going to eye strike. Very simple. Someone throws a punch, you're going to go block 1, block 2, block 3, kick, sweep the leg. Not going to work. Somebody throws a punch, you sidestep and simultaneously deflect and attack at the same time. You're doing the simplest thing within the realm of your safety. It works, it's effective, and we see how well these concepts and principles work in our fighting. We can tell how well these all work in our fighting. If you're in Wing Chun, you know how well it works for you. You know how effective it is. So now take these concepts and principles and apply them to your everyday life. Use these as a guide to enhance every aspect of your life, to make you a better family member, a better friend, a better business partner, better at work, better in relationships, better parent, better brother, sister, whatever it is. Use these concepts and principles to enhance every aspect of your life. In business, we all know doing things efficiently, effectively are important. And how can you do that? By doing the simplest thing possible, by using economy of movement, economy energy. Time is is probably the most valuable thing in the world, right? If somebody wastes my money, I can work hard again and make more money. If I lose money, as bad as it is, I can work hard and make more money. But I can't, if somebody wastes my time, I can never get that time back. It's gone, and I just can't get it back. So being smart with your time and utilizing these concepts and principles in your business, your work, your relationships are crucial. How many times do you find yourself in an argument that you really don't need to be in? And what happens if you start going back at oh, no, you said that. No, you did that. No, that's not my fault. That's your fault. And start placing blame and doing all these things. What happens? The argument escalates. More time's being wasted. Energy's being wasted. Everything's being wasted and nothing's being solved. So instead, in those situations, sidestep that negative energy and try to be a problem solver. Maybe put yourself in their shoes for a moment and try to address this and say, let's not argue about this, whatever's going on. Let's talk about how we can solve this problem. What can I do to help solve this problem so we can move on and move forward? And that's where your Kung Fu is going to come in so handy. Use your Kung Fu as a guide, as a set of rules to live by, as things to enhance every aspect of your life. And you're going to find so much more value from it than just if you wait to that one chance you needed, or wait to the nights you're sparring, or, use it when, use it all the time, not just in combat, right? Life is hard enough. It's a struggle. It is its own combat. So utilize these concepts and principles that make your Kung Fu so effective to make your life so effective as well. I'll get into this in more detail if you like. Please do me a favor. Once again, hit that subscribe button. Boom, 1-inch punch that bell notification. I'll be honest with you, I've never even seen that bell, but everybody says it. So I'm sure somebody sees it. So if you can, hit that bell, give the video a thumbs up. That would be great. And leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think, any questions you have, anything you want to add to the conversation, how you utilize your Kung Fu, your concepts and principles, anything from your martial art to better your everyday life, because we can all learn from each other. Thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. Take care.